use the sample files document and the payment tab. If you can't see all the tabs, use the buttons along here. This lets you see everything. In this one, imagine you've bought a car. The car costs £11,000, but you borrowed money to pay for the car. It's not your own money. The money comes from the bank. The bank charge 4.3% interest annual. So every year, every 12 months annual, 4.3% interest. The length of the payments is in years, and that's 3 years. So you have 3 years to pay £11,000, and you must pay 4.3% interest. What we'll try to calculate is 3 things. The first thing, what would your monthly payments be if you paid from the first day of the month? What would your monthly payments be if you paid from the last day of the month? And what would your monthly payments be? Sorry, what would your quarterly payments be if you pay at the start of the quarter? And the quarter is 3 months. So 1 year, 12 months, divided into quarters is 3 months for each quarter. So let's start here in B5, and we're going to do a payment calculation, and this is a function in here. So click the function button, and you're looking in here for P. Go down to the P's, and it's PMT you're looking for. There, PMT. Click once and OK. The rate. What's the payment rate? The payment rate is here, B2. So it's 4.3%. That's the payment rate, B2. But that's over a year, that's annual. So divide by 12. This gives you monthly. Next, in PER, click here. The total number of payments for the loan is here, and that's years. To calculate months, we have to multiply by 12. Next, is the cost of the car. This is the present value. The value of the car is £11,000. So click there. But this is something you now own. So it's a negative number because it's not a debt. The rest are all debts. And in the bottom type, this refers to beginning of the period. So this is beginning of the month, first day of the month, or end of the period will be 0. That's last day of the month. Because this is first day, we'll do 1. We're not finished. We have to change some things. We have to lock some of the cells in place. So for example, the rate B2, we don't want that to move. So click here and put in the $sign. B3 is the same, dollar. And B1 is the same, dollar. Dollar has nothing to do with money here or currency. It means the cell won't move. Then OK. And we get the answer 325.07. Let's do it again for the next one more quickly. So B6, insert look for PMT. That's a payment. OK. The rate is this. Again, divided by 12. The total number of payments is this. 3 years times 12. And the present value is minus, and it's B1. This time the type, don't put anything for FV, just leave that blank. The type this time is the end of the month, you see, from the last day. So this time 0. Again, you're not finished. Put the dollars in here, here, and here. Then OK. Very slight difference. One more in here. This time it's quarters. Insert PMT. OK. The rate here. This time not divided by 12, divided by 4, because it's a quarter, not 12 months. Next is the length of the payments. This time times 4, because it's a quarter again. Here the present value minus B1, the same as usual. Nothing for FV, and the type, is it the start or the end? It's the start of the quarter. So in here 1. Not finished. Go back and put in the dollar sign so the cells won't move. Finished. OK. And there you can see the figures. Much more if it's a quarter, because a quarter has 4 months together, but you might get a better interest rate, or you might get better payments. That's a payment PMT.